Hi everybody, this is Liam Martin from Running Remote, and in today's video we're going to be talking about something that I found which I want to share with the rest of the world. I found the best laptop for remote workers. It is quite honestly a laptop that I've been working with for the past couple of months, and it is a complete game changer if you are a remote worker or a location independent worker. Let's get into it. So if you've been watching this YouTube channel for a while, you know that I like a lot of Apple products. I have a MacBook Pro, I have these AirPods, I have an iPhone, I have an iPad, I have the whole kit, right? It's like, I love Apple products. Everything just works. Yes, it costs a lot more than a regular laptop. Yes, it's probably a bit of a fanboy issue for me, but I really love the product and it just makes my work life 10% easier. And for the cost of all of this equipment, a 10% ease in what I do inside of my work is way more worth it than actually buying a PC that just doesn't really work together. So when the Apple MacBook Air came out with the M1 processor, I had to pick it up. And I have to tell you, this is the best laptop for remote workers or location independent workers. And here are the reasons why. So first off, I have a MacBook Pro, which I'm actually got in the studio right now, and it's got that touch bar thing on it. That is probably one of the stupidest things that they've ever added to an Apple product ever. So this laptop, this MacBook Pro that I've been working with for probably the last 4.5, 5 years, I had to replace that laptop 5 times. Things went wrong with it, primarily the keyboard, which was always breaking. There was always a sticky key coming in and out. And with the MacBook Air, they've really gone down to their roots. Number one, the actual laptop, there's no little power bar thingy. There's no magical power, whatever the hell they call it. It's gone, but they did actually keep the ID, the finger ID, which I have been loving. And here's the other thing that's really amazing about this keyboard. They changed the actual keyboard switches. So now it's actually their old keyboard setup. It's not the keyboard that is quite literally, I think it was like 10% thinner. But again, if I've got to replace a laptop 3 times within a year of buying it due to the keyboard, that's a major, major problem. And I have no problem this laptop being a little bit thicker in order for the keyboard to actually work effectively, particularly for my location independent brethren that are traveling all over the world. If you have a Mac store that's quite literally 3 blocks away, it's not a problem. You walk in, particularly if you buy the extended warranty, and I highly suggest that everyone buy the extended warranty. It is by far, it's $300, it's totally worth it. When you have that warranty, you can just walk into a MacBook store and you can actually just get it replaced. I have had literally, I said, hey, the E doesn't work on my keyboard for my MacBook Pro. They looked at it, they clicked on it, they said, do you have an Apple Mac backup? And I said, yeah, I have an Air backup. And they said, okay, cool, here's a new laptop. I was in and out in 7 minutes. It's amazing. But if you are in Zaire or Nigeria or the Philippines, there usually are not Apple stores around there, and it takes weeks to not months to be able to have replacements sent to you, and you got to do everything through the mail. 3 months without a computer, complete disaster as a remote worker. So super good that they've changed all of these things and they've gotten back to their roots. Before I had this MacBook Pro, I had the old generation of MacBook Airs, and that laptop lasted me for 7 years. And I hope and pray that this computer has the same type of lifetime that my older computer had. The other thing that I really love about it is it goes USB-C. I mean, USB-C is almost on everything now. I wish that the iPhone was USB-C and that these little guys had a USB-C port, but hopefully they'll figure that stuff out really soon. Everything should be USB-C now because I actually, and this is an honorable mention as well, I got the ultimate power cord as well, which is the RAV Power charger. So you buy a $20 10-foot USB-C cable, and this RAV Power power brick is about 1/3 of the size of my original power brick that's on my MacBook Pro. It is 60 watts, so it will power a MacBook Air or a MacBook Pro without any problem whatsoever. It has 2 plugs, not just one USB-C plug, but a USB-A plug to be able to charge everything that you want. So you can charge 2 devices on this thing. And here's the coolest thing. It's super, super small. Basically just, it's something that you can literally put inside of your back pocket. And when you're flying in a plane and you only need this one power cord to be able to power everything inside of your work setup, my laptop, my iPad, my earbuds, my phone can all get charged to this one setup. It is absolutely amazing, and I love that the MacBook Air has gone with USB-C or nothing. Other than that, the actual battery on this thing is completely bonkers. I will get, on average, and no joke, and I work on my computer like 10, 12 hours a day, I can go 2 to 3 days without actually charging this thing. Whereas on the MacBook Pro, maybe I'd get 5 to 6 hours of battery life on that thing. And I'm not doing small stuff. I have like 20 tabs open. Again, don't judge me. I'm a bit of a tab, to be completely honest with you. I also do video editing on this thing from time to time. Again, it's like, it just works and it just sips electricity like nothing else. So if you're also traveling a lot like I do when it's not pandemic time, this is absolutely the laptop to get. The screen is amazing. If you're a remote worker working from home, it's a one plug in to be able to power up your laptop and an external monitor. It's absolutely killer, and the battery life is completely amazing. You can work from the park, or you can work from a plane, or you can work from a beach the entire day, and you don't need to charge this sucker. So if you disagree with me, if you are thinking that the M1 MacBook Air is crap, please let me know down in the comments below. If you love the MacBook Air, please also let me know in the comments down below. While you're down there, why don't you like this video and subscribe to this YouTube channel? It is indeed free, and we talk about Mac stuff sometimes, but mostly remote work stuff. See you next video.